Yeah, at the beginning of the journey. Yeah, at the beginning there was light, and light is really, well, the energy, the real energy, the life energy, the creative energy, out of which the entire universe evolved, so to speak, out of which we evolved. And evolution is, well, you know, how we evolved is really what directs the processes of our consciousness, what controls us, what drives us, you know, what we attach ourselves to, what we stand for, how we look at the world. You know, that becomes our world, you know, is a result of that, what we think. But we're not really aware of that because we're driven. We have become programmed. We all follow the program, you know, which is really the, well, it's an unnatural world. It's how we then become unnatural. And everything is a matter of what we strive for, or what we look for in the world. But we don't realize that, again, the world is us. We are that. We are the universe. And we all represent that, each and every one of us, for ourselves. You know, we created ourselves to be the way we are. And we created this world the way it is, with all the injustice and the suffering and the ISIS and the Islam, you know, and the refugees and the war and the suffering and all of that. And the terrorist attacks. And that's been the theme of human history, actually, this theme of injustice and struggling. And I really believe that it's time for this to end, for it to change. It changes with us, you know, and that's really, well, the message. That's about the real power that lies within us, which is the power of the universe. You know, the power of God in you, in me, you know, and the power of love, freedom, peace. All of that is really kinding. These aren't things, you know, like truth, which will set us free. To find that. Yeah, change is really that, evolution, in action. But how we direct the process, that is also something that, yeah, it can be learned, because we all have that power. And that's real power. First of all, to realize who am I really? That's really where it starts, to gain knowledge of self. And that's really, it's interesting, it looks like that. That's the point. That's the point of life. And that's, well, I always say everybody has a point. The problem is that most of the time people are not listening, because we argue with each other. We're not hearing the point from the other person. You know, we all follow our own truths. We all are what we have learned. We all are what we know, or what we think we know. But real knowledge, which leads to truth, that's another story. And that's also the purpose of the journey here, to find that, because it lies within each and every one of us. It's actually a matter of becoming aware of what it is you think, of becoming aware of yourself, of gaining true knowledge of self. That's really the key. And there's really no school for that. Nobody can teach you that, not even me, because this is about who you are. And only you can find that for yourself. You know, to be yourself then, to not just realize yourself, but to actualize yourself in this world. And that's really the key. And it's the missing link, really, because there are many workshops about that, many smart people talk about that. But really, at the end of the day, at the beginning of a new day, you just have to go back to work, right? And go back to the routine. Do your thing, like always. And we all do that in looking for change. But what we don't realize, well, what we don't realize, you know, it's like, real change starts from within. That's also kein Ding, is Veränderung in German, change. Also, if you like to learn German or improve your German, it's really kein Ding. We'd like to show you that. And also how this can help you to learn whatever it is really you want to learn. It's really kein Ding. Thanks for watching, and keep it real here. Yeah, right here, right now.